Two Time is probably the best character throughout this entire game, as long as you ignore all these other characters. After doing a video over all the upgrades in Pillar Chase 2, and basically complaining about majority of them, I got several comments saying, just get good or it was a very large skill issue, which you guys, that hurt, man. But I finally decided to buckle down and actually like play Forsaken for real, instead of just like an on and off thing. Because I'd played Forsaken before, but I'd never actually played it enough to, get a really big grasp on it. So I finally decided to play Forsaken, and well, I've kind of got a lot to say about this game.
Right here. He's just been doing that, that to you for like the past.
It's not you. Drats. Dog, why is everyone trying to screw me?
Now obviously we're going to get into the Two Time stuff very soon here, but the very first thing I will say about this game is it's a lot of fun. But very first thing I will say is in this video I'm going to tell you, in fact no, I'm going to prove to you why Two Time is the absolute best character in this game and why literally everyone should be running him, because he's a perfected character with absolutely zero flaws and nothing that could possibly screw him over. Now usually if this were a Pillar Chase 2 video, I'd be telling you guys his stats, how he works and everything, and all that good jazz. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about this game, so I'm just gonna say this man basically just has 2 lives, and that's literally all you need to know. Also, that difficulty should be at an absolute 5. This guy is the hardest to play in the entire game, and I can't believe that they would disrespect him like this. To the people who haven't played Forsaken, just think of this game like a Roblox version of Dead by Daylight, and if you don't know what that is, then think of this as a better version of Flee the Facility, if anyone even remembers that game. But I'm getting sidetracked here. I gotta tell you guys, this guy, Two Time, is the absolute best character in this entire game, despite not having any abilities, and despite people probably saying, oh well, he doesn't have a lot going on. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Still 100% the absolute best character in this entire game. Just look at this.
Are you able to get in here? Are you able to run through your own spikes? Because I have a feeling that you can't.
You have a few seconds to live until these spikes go down.
That's what you think.
Oh, I'm slowed and corrupted. I feel like that was unfair. I'm gonna ignore that. Wasted potential? What do you mean wasted potential?
Ignore what you just saw. But my entire point with this guy is you have 2 lives to try and make up for your mistake for your first one, which obviously you're not going to make a mistake on literally the best character alive, because you always know what you're doing on him. Despite having a lack of abilities, you always have a second life that you can 100% always rely on, and there's absolutely nothing in this game that can take that away from you.
And would you look at that? Oh, your ability auto-activated. That's
I
fine.
know.
Despite the one downside that it automatically activates if you're the last player alive, but hey, it gives you 110 health, so you're still 10 over normal, so I mean that technically works in your favor. I mean, you're technically getting more than an average person, which is pretty good. I mean, let's go down the health argument really quickly. Yes, you might only have 80 health to start out with, and your second life only amounts to 40 health, but in the end, does it really matter? I mean, technically you have 120 health in total. I mean, let's think about that. That's more than like every other character. So I mean, isn't that perfect?
You'll be fine. You have a second life. You're a cat.
I feel like I almost never get to use my second life because it almost never comes up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But the important part is that you do have a second life, and just in case, in about the 20% chance that you actually make it to the end of the game, it's actually kind of useful, it can be extremely good, and that's the only important part that you really have to worry about here. Having a second life is absolutely amazing, despite having the health of basically, well, 20 extra health. But we're going to ignore that. Everything else is fine. Why are you worried about it? I mean, just look at this.
I feel like I've been looking for a generator half this game, and all of them are completed. That's amazing. I love this game.
Okay, fine, I'll admit it, he sucks, alright? I'm sorry for trying to deceive you, but like, I really tried giving this guy a chance, but just, Jesus Christ, with the amount of drawbacks that this guy has, it's not worth it, man. Now granted, have I played many other characters? Absolutely not, but I'm pretty sure just off of playing this guy alone, and by looking at other characters and how they play, just, Two Time is just, he's just so bad, man. Despite that, I have a lot of fun on this character, and I'm going to continue to say that. And I've had a lot of fun with this game as well, but God, is Two Time just horrible compared to literally everyone else. I mean, any other option you pick is better than Two Time, but despite that, it's not going to stop me from playing him though, because this guy's just, he's genuinely just a really fun character. When I was originally writing the script for this video, the one thing I had to say about Two Time's players is that these guys simply just refuse to learn any other character, because they want to do the bare minimum in this game. And that was absolutely true for me. I'm not sure if that's true for anyone else, but I just didn't want to have to learn anyone else, and I had to play the noob for a little bit. I didn't learn half of his abilities, I didn't care. So as soon as I said that, or as soon as I heard that there was a guy with just 2 lives, and you didn't have to learn anything about him, I said sign me up, and I just immediately started playing them.
Just straight up bald.
I bought Celister, how do you pronounce that? I don't know names.
Why?
Now, obviously, I can probably go on almost all day about just, well, different things I find bad about this guy and just other stuff. Don't get me wrong, he can be good in certain scenarios and definitely put in the right hands. Either I'm not aggressive enough with him or just something's wrong, man. I don't know what it is. I just can't figure out what it is, though, and I can't keep playing him when I know that it's just not working. And now the rest of the video will be dedicated to me just talking about this game and how I found it, because this is just, it's really fun. I'm not gonna lie, this game is extremely broken. Forsaken, whenever I played it, there were several glitches I ran into, but like not game-breaking glitches, more of just extremely funny glitches and just stupid stuff that I kept seeing. And one of the very first things I did was I immediately decided to turn on ragdolls. If you don't know ragdolls, then go in your settings and just turn on ragdolls. That it'll make your game a lot more funny, and that's where I found the majority of my joy playing this.
Just gonna. Oh, what happened to you?
But yeah, ragdolls are by far one of the funniest things about this game, and I genuinely love it because they come up a lot more often than you think they would, and it's just a good time. But here's the thing, one of the main things I produce is Pillar Chase 2 content, and I heard a lot of people saying that this game was better than Pillar Chase 2, and honestly, if I were to give my opinion on it, I don't think that the games are alike enough for me to be able to draw a nice comparison. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like both games. Both games are a lot of fun. I think that this game definitely has a lot more of a different feel than Pillar Chase 2, mainly because it's in the style of classic Roblox, which I find is, well, pretty cool. But like I said, I really can't draw a comparison, mainly because I also haven't played this game enough, but just know that both games are, well, fun in their own aspects. But I found the most fun playing with other people on this game than I did just playing by myself. Don't get me wrong, I can play by myself, but I 100% prefer playing with other people because it just makes the game a little bit more funny.
With my character, I also have that weird tail, you know what I
Do
mean?
you now, Jackson? I
Yeah,
could
look.
not tell in the slightest, Jackson.
Yes, I know it blends in with my genes.
Jesus Christ, the fact you can't pick up sarcasm is genuinely terrifying.
Shut up.
That leads into probably one of my biggest problems with the game, and that's all the skins that are in the game. Listen, don't get me wrong, I love having a bunch of different skins, but when they look nothing like the character that they're supposed to be, that's when I start having just the biggest problems with them, is because I don't know who's chasing me, I don't know what other people, like, that's just my biggest problem with the game. Obviously, I think as time goes on and as I learn more about the game, it'll become a lot easier to, like, you know, obviously see that and be like, oh, well, that guy's the murderer. But right now, as a new player in this game, it is sometimes overwhelming when you just see someone and you don't think it's them, but then they come a little bit too close and you're like, okay, well now I know.
But he can Okay, yeah, I just got that joke.
Oh, well, look who's already on me. This is awesome. I love
Good
this
luck,
game.
Gabe.
Another thing that I will absolutely say about this game is that the community is just awesome. Between just rounds and just having fun with everyone, it's genuine. Like, these guys are honestly awesome. I think this is something that this and the Pillar Chase 2 community have in common, is that it's a lot of fun when you just have people that are chill on the server, and that's what, well, majority of these guys are. They're just here to have fun. It's not a sweaty mess like certain games on Roblox, and it's just a lot of fun.
I love this game. This game is it's amazing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Leave Me Alone. What did I walk in on? Hello, sir. Oh, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Out of all things we could be doing right now,
What's happening?
this is what we're doing. Hold on. Hold on. I only have one emote I can play here. I'm just here with this man right now. Ah, god dang. Ah.
The last thing I will say before, well, I kind of bring this all to a close, is that the lobby is by far one of the coolest parts about this game. I love interacting with all the different people, and just the stupid stuff that's in the lobby. I think it's just really funny.
Bro's emoting. Oh yeah, you can talk to that.
Talk to what? Oh yeah, this thing? Yeah, what a nice thing. Jesus Christ.
Screaming
I
in
didn't
pain.
realize. Yeah, he's screaming in pain. I didn't realize that's what I was getting into.
Oh, you didn't realize.
I'm not gonna
he's
walk up to a
screaming
deer. I'm not gonna walk up to a deer on a hunter's wall and ask how his life was. I know how his life was, okay? I thought it'd be like one of those fish things where it'd start playing like a song or something that you could dance to. No, it's just a straight up screaming head on the wall.
But that's literally all I got. This video was a lot of fun to make. I think honestly, Forsaken it's a really fun game. It's better than Pillar Chase 2 though. Well, I honestly don't know how to draw that comparison. I'll do that in the future whenever I play this game more, or maybe as much as Pillar Chase 2, but that'll be for the future. But I'm probably just going to let a lot of extra clips play after this, so this is going to be my final goodbye. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and if this video does well, I'll probably make more about Forsaken. See, and honestly, if it doesn't, I probably will as well. But yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day, and yeah, that's about it.
How might feel if you're at max?
Yeah, but mine's not letting me get off this menu without basically screwing up everything for some reason. There we go. I solved it now. God, I hate you. I'm just watching at this point. I have. Oh, well, that guy's kind of probably dead. Good luck, Minecraft. Oh. So I can't seem to find a gen that has not been completed yet.
There is one more left.
There's one more. Shut up.
Oh, he's shooting spikes towards you. Be careful.
No, he's not. I think one of my biggest complaints about this game is just the skins make it very hard to determine who's who.
Okay,
Did he just hit him?
Yeah, he just slapped him. That's his ability. He could just
Interesting.
use a sword and slap
Ow,
him.
how did I get caught in the crossfire of that?
Kill them. Kill them all.
Like, he's literally for people that simply just are too stubborn to learn anything. And that's the only reason I picked this guy originally, is because I was too
Yeah.
stubborn to learn anyone else. What was a medkit on a person's grave? That's about as helpful as, you know, well, it's about as helpful as a band-aid covering up a gunshot wound, but, you know, we'll be fine.